If you are a salesperson, you have the product or services with you, you are wondering why the customer is not accepting your product or your products is not selling, you are not able to sell to the customer. Do you want to know the reason for this? This video will help you to understand why the customer is not accepting or rejecting your product or services. Let us go one by one. First, you need to understand the adaptation of the customer towards a new product or new idea or new services is slow, as well as gradually it will get increases. If you understand first and foremost thing, the adaptation is slow as well as gradual. If you understand this first point, then you will not worry about why the customer is not prescribing or not accepting my product. The next point you need to understand is the customer is already sitting with full bucket. That means their need has been already satisfied according to themselves. So when you are going with the new ideas, they are already satisfied with their existing products or existing services. Next point you need to understand is the customer is not ready to change. They are not willing to change from their comfort zone. They are already satisfied. They don't want to get interrupt in their process. If you are coming into new, they need to go for a new adaptation and all the new things. It will give some interruption in their process. So they don't want to get change in their process. So you need to understand this. The next point, lack of knowledge about yourself, lack of knowledge about the company, lack of knowledge about the product. Unless until if I am not aware about your product, yourself or your company, I will not purchase anything from you. This is also a most important criteria. The doctor or the prescriber or the customer will not accept your product or your services. The point which I am going to mention is the lack of adaptability, as well as they have the fear to change. Lack of adaptability, already they have something does exist, it satisfies their needs, so they are adapting with your competitor. So they will have that fear to change to your product or your services. The next point is they have difference in ideology. You cannot change their ideas, but you can give some perspectives towards your product so that you can try to change the ideas of the customer. Last but not least, it is the customer doesn't use your products. That means you have to give some samples to use your product, let them get used and let them know the advantages and the features and the benefits of the products. Then there is a lot of chances to prescribe or to accept your product. I hope this video gives lot of insights about why the customer or why the doctor is not accepting your product or your services. I hope this video is useful for you. If you found this video useful, kindly share with any two of your friends. Let them get benefited. Thank you.